Hi! Hi! See?
At Los Feliz Charter, it's really important to us to step away from the traditional school model. We would prefer to pose a question and have them figure out their thinking on their own. Whereas a lot of other schools, it's kind of like, here's your book, fill out the piece of paper, and that's it. It doesn't dig very deep.
Who can tell me what it felt like to act like Starboy? Quinn.
Tiring.
Tiring? Why? It's a good adjective. Yeah. Well, do you think that that's how...
At a traditional school in social studies, it's here are the facts, fill in the blank. But with us, we have them act out certain situations.
Some wind? No, I just want to see it. No sound effects. Rain. The things that could crawl out of the night and run across my face. I sank so deep.
DWOC stands for Different Ways of Knowing, and that applies actually to all subject areas in every subject that we teach.
The great thing about DWOC is that they're learning about who they are based on how the Native American families told stories and had relationships with their families.
Sunk into the sand after the tide has gone out.
We read the story of Morning Girl to the students, and the story of Morning Girl is about a Taino family, a Native American family. In 1492, they live on an island. We pulled out 3 chapters and assigned groups of 4 to a specific chapter. And then they read the chapter to try and understand it a little bit further. And then their job was to take that chapter and turn it into a play.
A large crowd of grandparents, adults, children, and babies had already...
There was a couple weeks of doing that, of working on the script. The feedback I gave them was very minimal. What I was really looking for was the teamwork.
Yeah, I think this is costed. Let's start. Chapter 6.
Can I just ask what you guys have done so far?
We have read up to Whale and...
After they wrote the script, they figured out who was going to play which part. Then we made the sock puppets, and we had various fabric and googly eyes and different color socks and different materials that were reflective of the colors, like beige colors, like very neutral colors. Then they started practicing with their puppets. So first they would just practice in their groups.
We got a morning girl, mom, and then dad, Starboy. This is people.
Today was the big show. They were fantastic. They were loud enough so everyone could hear them. They took a lot of the feedback from me and from their peers.
After my arms and legs pushing against the skin, I saw my father in the doorway.
Starboy, where are you?
I'm here. I could see Morning Girl pointing in my direction.
Our houses did not stay put. Why should we?
We're here!
I think the best part about DWOC and constructivism is the reflection aspect of it. So it's not that we're teaching them all of these things that they have to memorize and they have to know. They're learning by hands-on experience, and they're making connections to their own lives.
My name's Eli. My name's Eli. I learned that the narrator normally tells the story in the play, and I just that part felt really special to me. When we were practicing before we did the puppet show, we were making our lines and stuff. It was challenging to stay focused. Well, it was really fun being in my first puppet show, and especially getting to be on stage, behind the stage in front of a lot of different people. I like Different Ways of Knowing because it's a great way to do history because you don't have to study, and it's just you have to do at school, and I just really like it. And it's just the right way to learn about history when I do it a lot, makes you want to do more and more, and that makes you want to do it by house, and then we'll get smarter and smarter.